I'm Aaron Chubb for the Student Success Center here at the University of Lethbridge, reporting today for Shaw TV. I want to talk about beginning the new semester. It's the January 2018 semester here at the University of Lethbridge, and classes are now underway. Students have been lining up at the bookstore trying to get their books, and they are definitely starting early, and it's a good idea to start early for several reasons. One, we know that learning happens best when we space that learning over several repetitions as opposed to cramming it in all at once, so it works better for learning, but also for stress, as anyone who has crammed for an exam the night before or the day of an exam can tell you. It's a very stressful thing to be cramming all that information, and it doesn't work as well when it comes to learning either. So avoid both the health and wellness negative aspects of cramming it all in, plus it's not as good for learning to cram it all in. So doing that spaced repetition, avoiding that stress. And of course you'll produce better work as well, whether it's writing an essay or a group project. The more you can space out that work, the better quality work you're going to be producing. So how do you start early? Well, I'd recommend at this point of the semester that students take a look at all their course outlines, put everything into some sort of calendar so that it's not all up here. Again, that helps reduce stress by writing out when your assignments are and coming up with some sort of study plan. We recommend doing about an hour a day of homework for each class. That could certainly vary a little bit. Try to do at least a little bit each day in every class, and decide on doing something that's achievable. At this point in the semester, reading an article during that hour, like one article, reviewing your notes from the previous lecture, something that's achievable within that hour or half hour or whatever it is. Certainly getting your books from the bookstore and starting those readings. Again, reading 10 chapters in a day is possible, but just not effective. So certainly getting those books now and starting those readings, looking at those course outlines, asking yourself, what can I do now to save myself the time later? And finally, by starting early now, getting those supports in place that you need to be successful, accessing the accommodated learning if you need accommodations, getting those in place now rather than later, going to the Student Success Center, booking a meeting with myself before I'm all booked up, or going to request a tutor, tutoring services. The sooner you get in to get a tutor, the more successful you're going to be in your courses. Going to counseling now and booking that appointment now rather than later on. So starting early will help ensure that you have a more successful semester. For the Student Success Center and Shaw TV, I'm Aaron Chubb.